that's really special about filming in Atlanta and creating here is how diverse the city is in every way imaginable, and that again is also something you don't find to the same degree in some other markets. And so that definitely informs my work, because inclusion is really important to me and pretty high on my list of values when I'm creating and collaborating. And so it's much easier to build and create and maintain a sense of community here. It's been some of the most pleasant and easiest relationships to make here in Atlanta as it relates to the creative community. One conversation leads to another, one relationship leads to another, and it's been seamless, and I'm very grateful for that, because it doesn't seem like it's very hard to build community here.
Coming here, not only did I find I was able to just work with people of color in so much more of a heartfelt, intrinsic way that, you know, I was being able to be on sets with more women of color, and that just made me hone in on some different aspects of my life and my culture that I may have not been comfortable enough to feel before.
You feel like you can do anything here in Atlanta, and creatively, everyone talks about the diverse community here, but I mean, it was absolutely necessary to launch my career, to make my movie. You know, coming up as an assistant director, I was very oftentimes the only person of color on set. And so when it was my turn to sit in the director's chair, I really wanted to make sure that our cast and crew truly reflected what Atlanta looks like.
There were some challenges, at least for me and my community. There aren't a lot of us in filmmaking here in Atlanta, or in Georgia to be specific. But that's where the Atlanta Film Festival came in and shared their platform. And that is what we need from other filmmaking communities, is to open up your doors, to open up your platforms, not be afraid that it's going to take away or remove the spotlight, but rather it's going to grow. It feels really good to have our film in the Atlanta Film Festival. It's very affirming. I think for any creator, you want to be seen. I think you want your work to be seen and appreciated and honored in some way, and so it means a lot. We want to make sure that the community comes together within the community and branches out with other communities. And I think that that's what Atlanta Film Festival does. Like many other communities, like Latinas in Media Atlanta, it really has been opening the door for other communities to come in and other people who feel underrepresented, filmmakers, independent filmmakers who maybe didn't feel like they would be able to connect with anybody. It really is a welcoming community. Welcome to Atlanta,
The most welcoming
capital of creativity
In the world.